Hello everyone, welcome to EduCare 247. This is the 6th lecture of Important Reports and Indices series. This series is very much useful for RBI, NABARD and SEBI examination. In our 6th lecture, we are discussing Democracy Index 2019. You can watch previous 5 lectures on our YouTube channel. These lectures are very important for your upcoming examination. Only 30 days are left for NABARD Grade A examination. EduCare 247 has launched crash course for NABARD Grade A examination. In this crash course, general awareness, economic and social issues, agriculture and rural development, and computer awareness contents are covered. You'll get budget updates, you'll get economic survey updates, you'll get summary of Kurukshetra, you'll get government scheme covered with MCQs, you'll get last 6th month current affairs, agriculture and rural development current affairs, and ARD static portion. This course is sufficient for phase 1 and phase 2 examination. The course fees is 2499. You can subscribe this course by visiting educare247.com or you can call on this number. This course will give a boost to your preparation. Recently, Democracy Index 2019 has been released by Economist Intelligence Unit. This report was started in 2006. This year, India has slipped 10th places compared to 2018. In 2018, India was ranked 41, but this year, India is ranked 51. So, India has slipped 10th places compared to 2018. In this Democracy Index, total 165 independent states have been measured worldwide. Economist Intelligence Unit is a research and analysis division of Economist Group. It is a worldwide paper and it is very renowned newspaper. So this fact is very important for your upcoming examination. Let's understand the methodology of Democracy Index. This index is based on 5 categories. The first category is civil liberties. The second one is electoral process and pluralism. The third one is functioning of government. The fourth one is political participation. And the fifth one is political culture. On the basis of these 5 categories, the country is given a score on a scale of 0 to 10 on 60 indicators. So this is very important. If the country score is greater than 8, it will be called full democracy. And if the country is scoring between 6 and 8, it will be called flawed democracy. And if the country is between 4 and 6, it will be called hybrid regime. And if the country is less than 4, it will be called authoritarian regime. So this is the classification and this is very important classification. You can remember that. This is the worldwide map for the democracy. You can see that the Canada has full democracy and this year US has just slipped to full democracy to flawed democracy. You can see that India also comes under the flawed democracy. You can see that African countries mostly authoritarian regime. Even China, North Korea, these are authoritarian countries. So you can see the worldwide classification of the country. Let's see the global scenario of Democracy Index. The average global score has fallen from 5.48 in 2018 to 5.44 in 2019, and this is the worst average global score since 2006. And the major drop is because of Latin America and Sub-Saharan Africa. There, most of the countries has fallen in the category of authoritarian regime. 4 out of 5 categories that make up global average score have deteriorated. So this is very important. Only 22 countries has achieved their score more than 8 and it is under full democracy. 54 countries in authoritarian regime and many are in flawed categories. Almost half of the world population lives in democracy and 5.7% reside in full democracy, down from 8.9 in 2015. So you can see that there is a major decrease in terms of full democracy because US has come from full democracy to flawed democracy. So this is very important. The biggest improvement has done by Thailand, where election has held in March 2019 after the military coup that was happened in May 2014. China registered the greatest decline because there is a report that discrimination has been done against minorities, especially in Xinjiang provinces. So this is the reason China score has fallen down. So you can remember these points. This is very important. Let's analyze the India's performance in democracy index. India's score is down from 7.23 in 2018 to 6.90 in 2019, and this is lowest score since 2006. The primary cause for this drop is erosion of civil liberties. The index also mentioned some specified example like stripping of Jammu and Kashmir special status and repeal of Article 370 and 51A contributed in the deterioration of India's score. The exclusion of 1.9 million people from the final NRC in Assam, this is also very important reason. And other cause is Citizenship Amendment Act. It reported that it enraged the large Muslim population, stoked communal tension, and generated large protest in major cities. So this is the cause for India's bad performance. If you will see the category wise, India has deteriorated in electoral pluralism by 0.5, in political participation by 0.55, in civil liberties by 0.59. So in these categories, India's performance has been deteriorated. According to Democracy Index 2019, India is a flawed democracy. Let's understand what is flawed democracy. Countries that hold free and fair election and where basic civil liberties are respected but have significant weaknesses in aspect of democracy, such as problems in governance and underdeveloped political culture and low level of political participation. Let's see some comparison with respect to other countries. United States with a score of 7.96 come under flawed democracy and it is just below it. Earlier US was in full democracy. Bangladesh with a score 5.88 come under flawed democracy. Pakistan with the score of 4.25 is a hybrid democracy. China and North Korea are authoritarian regime. They are not a democracy. Norway has topped the rank with a score of 9.87. So you can just remember that who has topped the rank, that is Norway. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, like, share and comment. Thank you and happy learning.